Hello and welcome to Junk Journal Inspirations. My name is Emily. It has been so long since I've talked to you guys. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to give you just a very quick update. I'm taking some time to kind of take care of myself. Let's just put it that way. And that's why I'm not putting out as many videos. I'm just sort of trying to make sure that I'm taking care of me, if that makes sense. I don't want it to come across as, selfish or anything, but I just, I got to the point where my health was becoming an issue and I just needed to take a break. So I'll be back here and there. Just an update on the Junk Journaling from A to Z series that I started. The lovely Nikki Adigan is taking that over because it was just too much for me. You guys came up with such amazing ideas, and so many of them, I was just unable to tackle it. So she is going to be taking that over, and I will link to her channel in the description box below, so you can go and subscribe if you aren't already. So you can, and I will put her, all of the videos that she does for that series, I will add them to the playlist on my channel, so you can find them here as well. All right, enough of that. I'm really here to share the first challenge event for my Facebook group. If you are not already a member of my Facebook group, which is called Junk Journal Inspirations, just kind of like my channel, you can find the link to that in the description box below. Just make sure that you answer all 3 of the membership questions so that we can approve you to join. And then you'll be able to find the event in the group under the events tab. And then you can, join along. So what I'm doing is basically explaining the event in this video, and then I'm going to do kind of an example project that, kind of goes along with the event. So I'm super excited because this is the first time I've done this since I've taken over the group, and I hope that you all enjoy it. So basically, the challenge is to use 5 specified items or supplies, and then you can make anything you want with those items. The theme is spring/Easter. If you don't celebrate Easter, just, kind of go with a spring theme. Because here in the Northern Hemisphere anyway, we are hopefully approaching spring here in Ohio. I know, down south it's already warm, but we're kind of having like warm days and then cold days, and it can't figure out what it wants to do. And then, in the Southern Hemisphere, I know you guys are probably entering like your fall time. But we all need a little spring in our lives, right? So it doesn't matter where you live. You can come up with a spring theme, I think. And then let's see. So the event will technically start on Monday, March 29th at midnight. And then it will end on April 11th, which I believe is a Sunday, at 2 p.m. And all of these times are U.S. Eastern Standard Time, which if you just look up where you live and then compare it to New York time, that's the time I'm talking about. I'm in the same time zone as New York. So those are the times. You'll want to make sure that your time zone is matching up. And we will, at the end on April 11th at 2 o'clock, you will, if you're, participating in the event, you will see a post in the event where you will need to comment finished if you have done a project and uploaded the video or the photo into the event. You just comment finished on that post, and then you'll be issued a number. And then on April 12th, which will be Monday, I'll use a random number generator to pick one winner. And the lovely Nikki Adigan has agreed to offer a free digital kit from her shop to the winner. So thank you, Nikki, for that. That's awesome. If you have any questions, obviously you can, either comment here or you can comment in the event, and we'll be happy to help you. You have to post a photo on the event wall, and please don't do that before March 29th because, it doesn't technically start until then. So if you are, if you get a project done between now and then, just hold off on posting your photos until March 29th. And then let's see, you have to put the photo in the event, on the event wall to be entered into the drawing. But you can also post in the main group as well if you want to show other members what you've made, but it's not a requirement. And then here are the 5 items that you must use, or the only 5 items that you can use, actually, I should put it that way. We have some free space items, right, that don't count in those 5. That would be your glue, whatever glue you use, glue stick, double-sided sticky tape, Fabri-Tac, any kind of, your adhesive, that's a free item. You can use as many of those as you want, or any kinds that you want. Scissors, obviously, we all need scissors when we're crafting, right? Your inks, either, distress inks or, whatever ink you have that you want to use, those are free as well. You can use as many colors and whatever. I did not, let's see, sewing machine, you can use it if you want, you don't have to. What was the other? Let's see, glue, ink, sewing machine, scissors. Oh, this isn't listed in the event, but your corner rounder is a free item. So you can use that if you'd like. All right, so then the items that you have to use, and the only items that you can use, are book pages, any book pages you want, as many as you want. And then there are 3 categories that you choose one from. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. The first category is you can either use a rubber stamp, cling stamp. Look how cute this stamp is. I love it. Or you can use an embossing folder, or you can use die cuts. And these can either be die cuts that you cut with your own dies, or they can be store-bought die cuts. You can punch them out, but you can't use all 3 of these. You have to choose one, okay? And then the next category is you can either use any fabric of your choice. I just pulled this out as an example, but any fabric, or any ribbon, or any lace. So one, not all, okay, in that category. Let me set some of this aside that I'm not going to be using for my project. And then the next category is you have to choose either a tag, and it can be a tag that you make, or a store-bought tag, an index card of any size, file folder, however you would want to use that, or cardstock. But you can't use all 4 of those. You have to choose just one, okay? All right, and then the last item is embellishments. And what I've decided is that you can use 2 types of embellishments, and of those types, you can use as many of them as you want. So on the event page, my examples were flowers and beads. Okay, so if you decide to use flowers and beads, you can use as many flowers and as many beads as you want, but those are the only 2 embellishments. And then, so what I've chosen is an applique and then some flat back pearl trim. All right, so that was my choice. So I think that's it for the items that you can use. And I think I've covered all the bases here. So I hope that that all makes sense. And like I said, please just, you know, if you have any questions, just let us know. That's what we're here for. If it's confusing or, you know, anything like that, just let us know what you need, and we'll help you out. All right, so I chose the index card and some die cuts that I cut from Tim Holtz dies, and I will link to those dies in the description box below. And then I have some old book pages here, and I've chosen this lace. I think I might change my mind on that. And then I have my flatback pearls and my appliques. And I have some Victorian Velvet Distress ink and some Bundled Sage Oxide as my colors. So let's go ahead and see what I can make. I don't really have any plans outside of these items, so hopefully this will go well. It feels like I haven't filmed in years, honestly. All right, so I have this giant index card. If you choose an index card, it doesn't have to be, you know, this size. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So I think, let me think. What do I want to do? I need to use the book pages, and I think what I'm going to do is actually fold this in half. Like so. Let me get my phone folder here. So I hope everybody's been well. I'm doing okay. I know some of you have been so kind as to ask how I'm doing. I'm doing all right. It's just been, I've just kind of been struggling with some things lately, and it's nothing major, just, you know, things that I struggle with. But it's just been a little rough. So I thank you all for your kind comments and your well wishes and your prayers. It is greatly appreciated. I'm not disappearing, guys. I'm just sort of taking a step back. And you know, I need to make sure that I'm okay, if that makes any sense at all. It's just been, yeah. I just need to make sure that I'm healthy and, well, you know, that I'm okay. Yeah, but everything's fine, really. I mean, everything's going well. All right, I am gonna just kind of, this is just gonna kind of be like an insert for a journal, and it's avocado dyed here. So I just thought maybe I would kind of, collage some of the book page onto here. I hope I don't have any bad words. I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna just glue, and then I'm not gonna use, you don't have to use like the whole book page. Like I might only use this piece, right? That might, you know, it might just be this piece. I'm not sure yet. So I think I will ink this with, I'll cut those edges later, with the Bundled Sage. This is a brand new ink pad, so it'll probably be nice and squishy for me. So yeah, what's going on with you guys? How have you been? Are you finding time to craft or do something that you love? It's very important that we do, you know, find time for ourselves. It's important. All right. So maybe before I actually glue that down, I will ink around here. So let's see, what else has been going on around here? Oh, Tyler is coming up. to, well, sort of for a visit, sort of for a trip to the DMV to get his registration renewed, and he's turning 21 in June, so he needs to get a new driver's license. That's how it works here in Ohio. Before you're 21, your license is like orientated vertically, and then when you turn 21, you get like your grown-up license. It's easier to identify, you know, minors and, you know, versus adults, I guess. So he has to get that done before June, and he is actually heading into his final months of school, and he doesn't want to have to worry about it. He graduates the beginning of July, and so he won't be able to get up here in June. So he's coming up next week for just a couple days probably, but you know, anytime that he can spare for us makes me happy as a mom, right? All right, so let's put this over here on the side. So yeah, you can do anything you want. If you choose a tag as your kind of base item, you know, you can make a tag. You can use a file folder in whatever way you want and make, you know, journaling card, or really anything. It's completely open-ended as far as what you can make. This is just, I just wanted to kind of give you an example of how I'm using the pieces. All right, so I'm gonna put the glue here so I don't use too much, even though that's usually I usually do anyway. All right, glue's got a big glob up the top here. Let's get that off. All right. Put enough glue up there. Okay. So there's my book page. I'm going to go ahead and trim off. Let me grab my sticky scissors. That's what I call the scissors I use that might get glue on them. And this, I have glue where I don't want it. All right, let's go ahead and ink up the edges that I cut. There we go. Okay. And then let's see. I'm going to use the lace. I wanted to explain. Obviously, I could have done it the other way and left the blank side, you know, out. I just kind of liked the interest that the lines give on the front. So that's why I did it that way. It wasn't an accident. It was on purpose. So I was thinking I would maybe reinforce my little spine area here a little bit, but I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. So, and then I have I cut these, the pink ones have polka dots because I love polka dots. And then the green pieces have some polka dots. It was like a different kind of polka dot pattern. And I just cut that out of some scrapbook paper. So let's see. Just kind of following along with our theme here. I might not use all of these. Not sure which ones I like best. Got really quiet, sorry. Started thinking. I can't think and do at the same time. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is use the lace over here on the side. I want more book page. This isn't, I need more book page. All right, let's see here. We need more. I think we need more over here. I'm just hoping this is a Reader's Digest book, and I think they're fairly tame. I'm just not 100% sure of that. So I hope that I'm not, yeah, I don't want to accidentally have bad words showing. Okay. There, I think that's good. All right. Let's get, I just thought the pink and the green, I love that color combination. It just kind of screams spring to me. So that's why I went with the colors I chose. I'm gonna end up cutting some of that off anyway, so. All right. All right, let's open this up so I don't get glue everywhere. So I've been working on some lap books that I will have listed in my shop. I'll do a flip through here at some point. Probably, I'm hoping this next week I will have them finished. There will be 3 of them, all kind of the same, but all also slightly different. So make sure. I'm loving making them, and I'm loving how they are turning out. It's been a lot of fun. They're not my original idea. I got the idea from Patricia at Le Cafe Craft. She's amazing. I love her. She's so funny. She makes me laugh. And she's really talented too. So I will try to remember to link her in the description box as well, so you can go check her out. But if I don't, if I forget, just remind me. Or you can find her at Le Cafe Craft here on YouTube. All right. Let's go ahead and see if I can get that cornered around. Oops. Yep, there we go. Oops. This is, I've said it before, this is the best corner rounder that has ever existed. I will try to remember to link that too. I love it. I will never use another another corner rounder. That will be my go-to. All right. Oh, I know what I'll do with the lace. I have an idea, but not this lace. I'm going to grab a different lace here. So give me just a second. Oops. Okay, so my thought was we could use this as kind of a little closure, because what I would do is I would probably glue this down in my journal. It could even be a tuck spot or a pocket, and then this would hold it closed. So that's my idea. And what I'm going to do is flip this over and find, yeah, there we go. All right, and try to find kind of the middle point, and then I'll add, I could even just use a piece of the book page. It doesn't have to, you know, be something massive to hold it down, because like I said, I will glue it into a journal. But this way, this will hold the lace in place. So let's use, oh my goodness. So I cut too much off of my Fabri-Tac bottle. Do you see that giant hole? I don't even know what to do. I'm having Fabri-Tac issues, to be quite honest, the past couple of days. I can't seem to squeeze the bottle very well. So I need, you know, a bigger hole to be cut, but at the same time, then it just comes gushing out all over the place. So I'm sort of angry, and my cap split already. It's a brand new bottle, and it's already split. What are you gonna do, right? All right, so this will just help hold that down, and you won't even see it. And I didn't use anything outside of what I was allowed to use, so yay. All right, there we go. Okay, so there's my lace. And then now we can just kind of decorate here. Let's see. Now I'm not sure that I like the stems that I chose with this lace. I'm not going to use as many as I originally intended, I think, just because I'm not so sure that I like them. I'm not sure. We'll see. I really like this flower, and I'm going to kind of have them, I'll cut them off the edge here at the bottom. I don't know. I think that green is okay. What do you think? Does it work okay? such decisions. All right. Kind of a taller, I don't know if let's see, like that, and like that, and then maybe tall over here. But I do want to use this applique. So maybe now I'm not sure. I'm so indecisive. All right. Let's start over. The applique needs to go on first probably. But now I'm sort of questioning this particular piece. So let me go through my stash and find a slightly thinner, this one's like kind of really thick. Let me find a thinner piece and yeah, we'll use that instead. Okay, I went ahead and inked up my die cuts. I found these smaller, thinner little applique pieces. And I'm going to put those, I've got 3 of them, and I'm going to put them in the corners. And I'm kind of have this arranged the way that I want it, I think. Okay, so let me go ahead and glue everything here. Start with the appliques. And I'm going to need some Fabri-Tac for that. Trying not to squeeze out the entire bottle here. Right, oops, go this way. Okay, that's enough of the Fabri-Tac. That's gonna make me crazy. All right, so now I'm gonna glue down all of these other pieces here. And I think I'm gonna speed up the gluing just because these little pieces are a bit fiddly. That way you don't have to watch me glue for so long. All right, now we can add a little bit of bling here. Let me cut off some of this. And we'll see what we feel like doing with it. So I hope you guys can all join in this little challenge. Like I said, you need to be a part of the Facebook group to enter for, you know, the giveaway. That will happen, you know, in the group. And you can find the link in the description box. I think I want a longer piece. You know what? I think I've changed my mind. Imagine that. I'm so indecisive. Yeah, give me, you know what? Maybe I can use. All right, I want 3 of these little guys. Just trimming off the little threads that bind those together. All right, and then I'm going to put them in the center of each of these little flowers. Let me get my little sticky tool here. This thing is also fabulous. Just making sure that those are going to stick for me. Might. Maybe should have used the Fabri-Tac, but I figured that was going to make a big old mess. I think this should work. Just need to... Oh, come on. More glue. More glue always helps, right? Okay, I think we should be okay there. And I think I'm finished. So let's take a look here. So I used all of the required items, right? We've got book page, and we've got an index card, we've got die cuts, some appliques, and some flat back pearl bling here, and some lace. And then we can just tie this up. I think I'll tie it just in like a loose square knot, like so. And I think that would be beautiful in a spring journal or an Easter project, or it really, honestly, it could go in anything. So, all right, guys, I hope that that helped sort of explain the challenge in the Facebook group. Please go and check it out. I would love to have you join the group if you're not already a member. We have a lot of fun. It's full of very talented ladies, and I think we have some gentlemen too. And I learn something new every day. Honestly, I'm not joking. Everybody is so supportive, and there is just bundles of inspiration and ideas for beginners, for people that have been crafting for years. You can find something there. So come join us. We have a lot of fun. All right, guys, I hope you have a fabulous day. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay healthy, and find some time today to do something that you love. Take care, guys. Bye.